up, replay viewers? What's up, replay viewers? Let's see who tunes on in. First, I want to just make sure that I have subscribers only. There we go. You got to be subscribed for at least a minute today. Why not, right? Anyway, let's shut off the second device. Anyway. Rumper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic Mirror, tell me today, are all my friends ready for fun and play? I see Dan Hartzman, first one in the room, and RJ from Colorado. Good to see you. Happy birthday. Good to see you, Land Rover 1965, and Tracy Taylor out there is Indiana. Tracy Taylor, thank you so much for your PayPal donation. Much appreciated. Good to see you, Myrna Bergen. We are island cruising indeed today. Good to see you there, David Bangor, Maine. Good to see you, Indians Exposed Investigations. Good to see you, Dindin, out there in Trinidad. Good to see you there, Sally Sipico. Welcome. Good to see you, Jeffrey B. I'm happy you're catching me live, Jeffrey. Good to see you. Good to see you, Phyllis 2284. Welcome, and Stephanie Gray. Good to see you. Good to see you, Robert T. Welcome, and Oleg Zignievev. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Good to see you, Claudio Olementary. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great today. Good to see you, cronies. Welcome. Miss Viking is checking on in out there in Liverpool. Good to see you there, Miss Viking. Good to see you, Colleen, out there in the island of Cyprus. Good to see you, Madam Mojo. I'm glad you enjoyed the lights, Tracy. How is everyone doing on this beautiful Saturday? Calm before the storm. Good to see you, Madam Mojo. Good to see you, Mary Lily. Buenvenu, Nebul. Buenvenu. Enjoy Nantucket. Good to see you. And everybody do me a favor. Everybody do me a favor. Everybody do me a favor and check out Nebul's channel. He is in the chat right now. Give Nebul a big follow. He is showing you the other side of the earth out there in France on the Bay Saint-Tropez. By the way, it may sound a little windy out here because I am not using my microphones because we're going to do not one but two live streams today. So 2 live streams today. We have a morning session, then we're going to have an evening session. So no microphones because I don't have a way to charge the microphones in like the hour I have in between the 2 live streams. But I do have an ability to charge the Gimble here. So, but good to see you. Broke your microphone, Nibble? That's not good. The port on this phone is broken, but I'm still carrying on. Good to see you, John Lore. Welcome out there in Staten Island. Watching me go live. You got the New York City Blues cronies. Let me bring you out here to New York for a little bit, eh? Good to see you, cronies. All right, we're gonna scratch your New York City itch. What's wrong with this guy, Dutch Moss? He speaks loud, he fucking sings, he fucking curses. Who the fuck does he think he is? Jack Palance? Good to see everybody. Welcome. Oh my God. Another beautiful day here in New York. The beautiful downtown Brooklyn skyline right here behind me. If I go this way, you see the Brooklyn Tower? Yeah, the Brooklyn Tower is directly behind me. There we go. Good to see you there. Ash Watts, Daventry CR Spot. Good to see you there, Ash Watts. Welcome. Activity 79 is checking on in out there in Sweden. I'm trying to remember everybody. Good to see you there, Activity 79. Shit does happen every time. You don't know. Did the other guy bring you here, John Lord? Did the other guy bring you here? I appreciate that. Scratch and sniff, single arm Palance push-ups. That's right, Myrna. That's fucking right. Good to see you, mate. Bully too. That's right. You tell them that in the various chats out there, in various Discord chats out there. I see who these people are. Good to see you, Lynette Jackson. Welcome. And Louise Poppy's in the house. Everyone check out Louise Poppy's channel. Louise Poppy, great live streamer, content creator from New Zealand. See the other side of the world. It's evening and the sun is going down out there in New Zealand right now. So Kia ora, Louise. He was watching one of my vintage. Were you watching one of my vintage videos, Dindin? I'm still the same person. It's kind of crazy. I got content that predates YouTube on this YouTube station, and I'm kind of like the same. I got to do more edited content, though. I think I have to start dabbling into some more edited content for you guys. Anyway, Jose Torres, Puerto Rico, bienvenidos, Jose Torres. I appreciate that, Lynette. Good to see you. Good to see you. From the future. Yes, oh my God, the sun feels good. I know it's going to be cold after the sun goes down. Audio is hit and miss. Is the audio really bad, guys? Let me know if the audio is really bad. Unfortunately, I don't have my microphones connected at the moment because I have to save the microphones for this evening's broadcast. But let me know if the audio is very, let me know if the audio is very bad. I'm a bit of a stickler when it comes to the audio here. And I'm not talking directly into the phone right now. I'm kind of talking away from it. When I talk away from it, maybe I'm a little bit lower. There's nobody around me, so I can be loud and crazy. What? What? Good to see you, Sabine Nagler. Welcome. It is a beautiful day. Nice day. Don't you love the old live streams, the old days before live streams? What? Odd sound like a phase inverter. Really? Oh, no. Good to see you, Brian Davis. Welcome. Oh, my God. Well, okay, a couple of things. We are on the iPhone microphone, so it isn't stereo. So that is one thing. I don't think phase inverter is kind of weird. I guess it's, I don't know. Brian Davis, good to see you. Train Watch, good to see you. You know what y'all gonna make me do? I'm gonna do something I really hate, and I'm gonna do it with you guys. I go with Louise because she's a broadcaster like myself, an OG broadcaster. Sound is great. Okay. Good to see you, CB Earthy, out there in the Netherlands. Welcome. I'm going to do something I hate, which is listen to my own voice. So, let's see. Dwayne, good to see you. You know what happens sometimes is people who are watching their devices is fucked up. So, if the sound's not going out in mono, it doesn't sound right on their end. I should know because I have old devices. Good to see you, the APX girl. Welcome. It's an iPhone 8. Many hours of live streams on this phone right here. The sound is good. People, it's like, curiosity. Let me scratch the curiosity cat, if you will. Let me scratch the curiosity cat and see what the hell's going on here. And I'm gonna say, I know, be better when I start walking. I know. Okay, I'm gonna hear myself talk. I drive myself crazy. Ooh, okay. I'm a little hollow. I would go with the word hollow, because we don't have the microphones, and the microphones make me sound really good. So I sound hollow. So sorry about that, guys. Yeah, stereophonic sound is deployed today because we are on the iPhone 12. No, I'm not on a 15, and if you are getting a 15, congratulations. I hope you have many years of advice. Hope you have lots of productivity if you get a new iPhone out there. But sunshine after the rain, good to see you. Sunshine after the rain, the ABX girl, welcome. Dwayne is checking on in out there in Canada, good to see you. Stephen Doyle, good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. John Capola is out there in Florida, good to see you. Who's that guy talking on your phone? It's me. It sounds soft. It sounds soft when I rock back and forth. There you go, yeah. No problems, clear enough. I hope it is. It sounds hollow. I know we're on the onboard mics here. Do I have a particular favorite camera? I only have one camera for live streams, and that's this iPhone 12 Pro. And no, something is blocking the microphone. It's the case of the phone and the power cord. But it's stereo. Edwardson, good to see you. Yes, microphones like any man-made product will fail ultimately. I think the sound is good. I think the sound is good enough. It's like 70% good, right? Listen. Unsubscribe, people. Unsubscribe. My audios. You're gonna hear wind today. Anyway, you're gonna hear wind. It's gonna be a horrible live stream on this beautiful 16th of December 2023. It's 1:31 in the afternoon, -5 GMT all around the world, 31 minutes past the hour. Good to see everybody. Good to see you, Walks and Camera, out there in London. Kirk, good to see you. Do I have a guess to how many people are on Governor's Island? I have no idea. That is a question for the Google. Edwardson Toledo, boa tarde, Brazil. Boa tarde, Brazil. It's not in stereo of what you're talking about. Oh, is it not in stereo? I was almost positive this thing was in stereo. But, okay. Happy holidays to all, indeed. Usually when we use the onboard mic, it is in stereo. So if it's not in stereo, then I guess the phone is dying and I gotta get a new one. Hey, should I do a GoFundMe for a new phone? And my hat is still sweaty from my bike tour. I'll talk about my bike tour really quick. I had a really fun bike tour with two gentlemen from France, and from Paris, France to be exact. And one of them, I have never done this before. One of them was completely deaf. I have never toured with somebody who was deaf, so the tour was kind of orientated towards taking pictures and enjoying the view, and you know, it was really, really cool. But it was a, I don't know, I guess an added kind of safety thing on me, like because the person couldn't hear, but we made it through the ride fine. I was using a lot of hand signals while we were riding. It was kind of like a beautiful experience. And France, thank you for tipping today. I want to thank France for tipping today. They tipped me very well. Nuclear Warhead says, happy black hole humans. Happy black hole planets. Anyway. Vilmy Van Roll, good to see you. You want to go on one of my bike tours? Unfortunately, Mercy H, I work with a couple of companies, and I don't know how many people are booked on my tour beforehand, so unfortunately, I cannot take any viewers here from this thing here. But if you find the company, well, don't look for the company I work for, but anyway, if you hire a bike tour through one of two companies here in New York City, you might get me. So, but he did love it. He did love it. No, they live streamed. They loved the tour this morning. Who asked me that? Yeah, Louise. They had a great time this morning. But Sunshine After the Rain is celebrating 18 months of membership to Dutch Mods Plus. Thank you so much to all the channel members, and thank you so much there, Sunshine After the Rain, for 18 months of continued membership to Dutch Mods Plus. Remember that the more we get closer to 1,000 members on this channel, I could do this full time. So, no, yeah, Kirk, nobody lives on Governor's Island. I know, I gotta hit the lotto. I need to hit the lotto. That'd be freaking fantastic. You hear that guy from the south of France broke his microphone? There you go, Tracy. Nabul, thanks for being a member of the channel. So there is a Winter Solstice Festival happening here on the island, so we're gonna check that out. And also, I am really hungry. I was really hoping to start out this live stream with me eating a burrito at Taco Vista, but Taco Vista is closed. So we're gonna try to find something to eat over here. I would like to write a book, Madam Mojo. One day I would like to write a book, but here we go, people. We have one more time here in the greatest city in the world. There's already like 5 people just tuned out. Like, It's almost like the voice returned to normal. Okay. Good to see you there, Barbara C. Welcome. Good to see you, Terry Day. Comment Terry here. Happy Solstice. Your voice sounds good to me. Does my voice sound good? That's a beautiful thing. You eating lunch too? Awesome. I gotta go get some food. I'm hungry. I rode a bike over 2 bridges. Even though I had a big breakfast this morning, kind of when I had double the points on my order on Dunkin' Donuts. They had double the points on the bagel minis. So I had 2 orders of bagel minis this morning. And look how dry my skin is. Ooh, take the screenshots. Do you know, fun fact, back in the day on the Twitter there, somebody had a whole Twitter account dedicated to my teeth. It was amazing. They took hundreds of screenshots. But it always sounds, see, this is how close, when I'm walking around, this is how close you are. This is how close you are. This is how close you are. When I sound closer to the phone, obviously it's going to sound better because that's where the microphone is. Good to see you there, Mike. Yeah, there you go. Going in and out with the voice, everybody. So I'm sorry that you guys can't hear me today. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's up with the audio. It sounds like I don't know. Anyway. Should we just end the live stream? Let me know. Should we just end the live stream if the audio is that bad? Let me know. If the audio is too bad, then I'm just going to end the live stream. And I'm just going to heck it and we'll do the one later. Good to see you, E-Bike Mike. Welcome. Obviously, if I talk away from the microphone, you're not going to hear me as loud as I'm talking into the microphone. Good to see you, Jeanette Trainer. Welcome. Well, I don't know. People don't like the audio. I don't know if I should stay. Good to see you there, Jeanette Trainer. Welcome. Arjun Luaha, welcome. Good to see you. You know, on this day, this is like the irony. Still, is it good enough? Is it good enough? Okay. Today's not a good day for live streaming in Florida. Okay, I'll tell that to Resort TV #1. Audio is fine on your end there. Awesome. Petrosaur, good to see you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Arjun Luaha is drinking Starbucks. Good to see you there, MC Dirty Jersey. You got it. Good to see you, MC. I'll stay. I guess you guys will have to deal with the audio. I'm sorry, everyone. It's very tough to be a content creator. I think it's probably picking up wind noise. Yeah, it probably is picking up wind noise today. Winter, not so fun up there in Minnesota. Terry Day, stay dry with me. Got a deluge down there in Florida. Stay dry. ICU investigations out there in Stone Mountain. Welcome. It actually it seems the mic auto-tuned. It probably does, Oleg. It probably does. Good to see you there. Chris MG Vlogs. Everyone check out Chris MG Vlogs. A great content creator from Grenada. And to be honest, the best word subscription you ever took. Oh, I appreciate that, Nibble. I appreciate those kind words. Yes, it's going to rain all day on Monday. Yeah, I'm going to sleep tomorrow and Monday, it looks like. Starbucks is what? A drink. A drink. Yeah, the wind noise may be altering its input. Probably. I would go with a yes on that one, photos. Tunisia Rawls is in the house. Good to see you, Tunisia. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing great. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. The weeks are flying by. It's almost the end of the year. I am not going to Times Square. Are you going to Times Square? If it's warm enough, I will show you guys the fireworks in Prospect Park. That's about it. That's a big maybe. Has to be warm enough. But John Capola, morning. Let's see. John Capola morning. On Christmas morning, John Capola will treat himself to a Christmas blend of coffee from Starbucks. I hope you enjoy that, there, John. I hope you enjoy that. Audio is fine, beautiful. Nuclear Warhead, happy black hole prison. Nuclear Warhead likes to comment on weird, random shit, so he could go comment on somebody else's live stream now. I know, Susan, you're gonna have to pay attention. I'm sorry, Susan. Good to see you, Susan. Did the notification work today? That's a beautiful thing. Notifications here on YouTube are algorithmic, so they'll give you the notification if they think you're gonna watch it, which I think is just so fucking ridiculous. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, John Capola is usually not a coffee drinker, so he's gonna treat himself, and I like that. You have to treat yourself sometimes there, John. You just have to treat yourself sometimes. You just have to. But there's Chris MG Vlogs' channel right there in the chat. So check that out. It's over here, right? It's over here. My point, right? If we're on YouTube, if we're on the actual, if we're on the desktop app, it will be this way. It will be this way. It will be this way. It's just fine with you. Okay, Susan, I appreciate that. JR TV is checking on in out there in. What is it there? That is San Antonio, Texas. Good to see you there, JRTV. Welcome. So what is that area in the background? You're looking at this is downtown Brooklyn. That's the Brooklyn Tower, right? So that's the Brooklyn Tower. That's downtown Brooklyn. And a little bit of Red Hook. So Red Hook's over here in downtown Brooklyn, and Brooklyn Heights is over here. Not cold outside. No, not compared to the rest of the week. No, it's actually kind of nice out today. I would consider today a warm day compared to how cold it was earlier in the week. We have 10, 15 people who are tuning in, out. How is the missus? She's doing great. The Duchess is doing great. She had a great workout this morning, and I hope you guys had a great workout, a great morning, a great productive morning this morning. I hope y'all went out there and had some fun. But who cares about what kind of coffee people drink? Because I'm here to show you guys New York City. Thank you so much for the dialogue there, John. Oh, should I talk about all the psychiatry stuff I've been watching on YouTube? I have been watching videos on let me not talk about it. I will give away too many secrets if I talk about what I'm watching on YouTube, but needless to say, I'm watching lots of stuff on psychology, and boy, am I learning a lot of new stuff and how to communicate in a more direct, more kind of hilarious fashion. That's why you're here. I appreciate that, John. But hello to everyone individually. Welcome to the show, everybody, and we're gonna have some fun. It is a beautiful day for the solstice. Can't wait for the stream today. Absolutely, I can't wait for it either. I don't know when I'm going to start, though. All right, people. Let's get up. Psychiatry is a great subject. Hey, adjust my belt. Adjust my belt. Close my bag. Let's rock and roll. I can't do all my tricks that I do with the microphone. I got to literally hold this thing like a microphone. Yes. There it is, the downtown Brooklyn skyline, the giraffes of Red Hook. The last little bit of working waterfront here in Brooklyn is right across the way. This is the Buttermilk Channel that you're looking at here. As we look across the Buttermilk Channel, the reason why it's called Buttermilk Channel is during the slack tide, when the water used to be really clear here in the harbor, it will get very silty. So thus it looked like kind of buttermilk. So yeah, Buttermilk Channel, everyone. Yeah, What's the old man moaning, getting up? I know. By the way, today's random thought of the day. I wish saying having to be somewhere at 2 o'clock, I wish I was like early still. Imagine saying it's 2 o'clock, that's early for me. I wish I could say that. 2 o'clock, the day is done, baby. It's cooked. It's in the bag. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, today is going to be a day of contrasts here in the channel because we're starting here on a very nice, quiet Governor's Island. Good to see you, X-Tone. Welcome. We're going to start out on this nice, quiet Governor's Island. There's going to be some music we're going to hear. We're going to hear some music. There's going to be a little bit of a festival happening up in the main area. So it's going to get a little loud, but for the most part, we're going to enjoy nice, quiet vistas, quiet tree-lined walks. And then later on this afternoon or evening, we're going to be in the vortex of vortexes, the belly of the beast. Michelle King, good to see you, Michelle. Welcome. It's quaint. Yes. Can I just like live in one of those houses up there? That'll be great. That'll be great. Picard 2005, welcome. Michelle King, good to see you. X-Tone, welcome. Let me make sure I didn't miss a comment. He reads all the comments. It's like the chat is for him. He reads all the comments. That's nice homes here. Oh, a lot of these structures you're looking at are landmarked. There's the NYC ferry. No, John Law, it's about the delivery and the reading of the feeling or notion that the human is trying to express. That's what I'm learning about psychology, is how you implement it to control other humans or to analyze other humans. Ooh, look at that ship. I forgot this ship was here. An MSC. Look how big this thing is. This thing is like a freaking building. Oh my God, people. Oh my God. Wow. Let's frame that up for you guys. Frame up that shot nice. Look at that. You show me how, John? Look at the MSC Cruises. Can't read the name of the ship. Let's get a little bit closer there so I can read the name of the ship there. That's a big ship there. That's a big boat there. Wow, it's huge there. Wow, it's colored but like that humdinger. There's a humdinger right there. Whole mess load of people can ride on that ship. Good to see you, Ramona, out there in North Carolina. Welcome. We're looking at a big ship here on Governor's Island. Yeah, big ship there. Oh, that is called a humdinger. Yes. Yes. I try to get a humdinger every night. But all we gotta do is the ship there. December cruise party time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, APX girl. Oh yeah. The nature and the sunset and the beach. There you go, Valley words. Yes, indeed. Yeah, those ships next visit Grenada. Yeah, I could imagine. Yeah, like they like triple like your population over there in just one boatload. There's a big ship there. All right, let's see if we could read the name here. That thing is huge. That thing's like freaking 25 stories. Holy cow. Let's see. Bonjour, Lawrence. Bienvenue. The Merviliga. Oh, great. I want to see the name of the boat. Can't even freaking pronounce it. The MSC Merviliania. Bloody hell, that thing is huge. Wow. Probably a 9-day cruise, probably. MSC Mervigilla? I can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce it. There's a lot of drunk people on that ship, something tells me. John Capola wants to see Disney's ship Mastic. That is where I sailed out of once. Oh, awesome. Hope you had a great cruise. Wonder where it's from. Me too, yeah. Stephanie Stearns, thank you so much for... I'm trying to read it out phonetically here, but my dyslexia is winning hardcore. Marviglia? Ugh. Auto spell indeed. It is monstrous. Oh, we having a signal just bounced around here. Just had a signal bounce. Oh, it's Disney, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it's a Disney Magic. Smallest of the fleet, but still a fun time. Awesome. Hope you had a great time. A great cruise on the Disney Magic there, John Capola. Watching down there in Florida. It's a cruise ship owned by MSC Cruises, built by the Chantiers de l'Antique in Nazial, France. Ah, it's a Nebul. This is from your neck of the wood. Captain Super, welcome. Welcome, Captain Super, welcome. Okay, so it's built in France, like Nebul. Well, I don't go on cruise ships. A ship like that will freak me the hell out. Too many drunk humans on there for me to tolerate. I could take boats in small spurts like ferries. That's about it. It'll take a lot for me to go on a cruise. But if anyone wants to super chat me a cruise, let me know. 5,000 people? No, thank you. That's 5,000 too many. It boggles my mind how many people ride the Staten Island ferry, so. We're right by the NYC ferry. You could do that? Yeah. Oh, those kind of cruises are awesome, Stephanie. Doesn't it scare you, Emily? Good to see you. Emily Gangadine, welcome to the show. Yeah, me too. I'm scared of being in a storm too, Chris MG. I've seen too many videos of like cruise ships like in like crazy storms and like they're getting like thrown around. Yeah, no thank you. Yeah, 5,000 people. It's a small town. Looks like we've got a walking tour happening up here. Phyllis, supposedly they have more lifeboats than passengers, or more lifeboat spots than passengers. Jennifer, good to see you, Jennifer. Welcome. Oh, they got all the clams here. Million Oyster Project. Oh yeah, we got a walking tour happening here. Wow, we got a tour guide here. This is cool. I'm gonna be quiet here as we pass the tour group here. They're cool. I don't know what these are, but they're kind of cool. A little walking tour happening, and this is so nice. How awesome this landscape is over here. Yeah, I don't use any speakers. I just have a naturally loud voice. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican. Those Puerto Ricans tend to have loud voices. That's scrap metal? No, it's some kind of thing they use for like maybe art or I don't know. Looks like a hammock or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Probably some weird art. Looks like early spring, yeah. In just a few months, right, Mirna? The trees are going to be blooming again and we'll be back to it. It's gotta happen sooner than we think. I have to say, that is the fun thing about live streaming. You get outside and you get to experience all the seasons. This is the beautiful church that the artist Chantal Martin painted. Now, some people who enjoy art really love this piece, but then you have other people some people who are like married in this church back in the day, and they do not like what they did with the church. I think it's a kind of a fun little compromise because the church is not in use at all. So there is like nobody lives out here on Governor's Island. So yeah, cherry blossoms, right, Ramona? Gonna try to get to DC for that. Try to get a trip out to DC for you guys just to go see the cherry blossoms. I love how there's nobody here right now. Now, supposedly there's a winter solstice festival up over here. Let's see. It's either up here or amongst the homes over there, but I think it's over here. Cody Bachman, good to see you. I was hoping for that little pizza place to be open. They're not open. All my regular go-tos are closed. What the hell? Never been to Governor's Island? You're more than welcome, Jennifer. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vilmi. Let me transport this clear sky to you. Yeah, I heard out there in Europe it's been kind of rainy and cold, and I think some of y'all got snow, right? I'm trying to keep track of all the weather around the world. So, but good to see you, Rouge Jones. Welcome. Let's see. RoboJax is checking on in out there in London. Good to see you, RoboJax. Welcome to Governor's Island, everybody. I would love to take you guys inside these homes here, but once we get inside any of these buildings here, we lose the cell phone signal completely. So unfortunately, we can't go inside any of these homes. Some of these homes do have art in them, but unfortunately, once we go inside, we lose connectivity. And even in this area here, we're getting into moderate cell phone. We max out at 6,000 kpbs. Right now we're holding 2,200, 2,400 kpbs. So, yes, I just said that, I just said that Impressionism. Yes, Chantal Martin did the art on the old church there. Yeah, Chantal Martin. Chantal Martin has a very unique and signature kind of look to her art. Yeah, getting ready for the storm tomorrow. Yeah, I guess me too. Maybe that's some little art stuff happening in some of these places. Yeah, very cool artist. Casey Neistat has a Chantal Martin in his kitchen. You hear the music? They got a DJ here, so we're gonna totally break the copyright. There's an ice skating rink out here. And yeah, they got a little festival going on. But happy Saturday to you, Impressionism, and to everybody, people. Y'all are getting 2 live streams today. The Duchess snagged us a ticket to go to the festival of the Field of Light. So we'll be going to the Duchess. James Germain, good to see you. Just had a little signal bloop again. So make sure you're not behind in the chats. American boy. Yeah, the Duchess knows everything. I'm trying to get the Duchess to start a public Instagram, so believe me, once she gets one going. Wow, signal really bouncing around here. Oh, this is the traditional. This is how Lenape lived. The indigenous peoples of New York City lived in dwellings like this. This is how they used to live. Wow. That is a person. I thought that was a mannequin. There's a real person actually in there. That's kind of crazy. That just totally freaked me out. But that's how the indigenous people used to live here in New York City. It's kind of crazy. The Lenape and the, all the various tribes in this area, they lived in complete concordance with the land for like over 3,000 years. Yeah, there's a woman dressed up as a Native American woman. That just freaked me out. So I was like, is she breathing? Got an old school fire truck here. No doubt for the fire pits that are here. I don't know who was in there. Probably an artist. All right, let's see what we have over here. Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, burrito heat is here. Oh, I like these people. Oh, they're good. But there's a line. I don't want to deal with a line. What else is going on here? Oh, got a super chat here. And Louise Poppy with a $10 super chat. Louise, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat, New Zealand style. Thanks for donating. Thanks for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much appreciated from you, Louise, with a big $10 New Zealand super chat. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream there. And everyone, do me a favor, follow, subscribe to Louise Poppy. She is in the chat. She's a great live streamer, content creator from New Zealand. So give her a follow. Do me a favor. Thank you so much, Louise. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Mike and Kathy 1974 ask, why does the city not get happen in some of the more modern buildings here on the island? We could probably make that happen, but Governor's Island's in a trust, so it's a public kind of private partnership. It is technically, the whole island is a New York City park, so if they were to allow asylum seekers here, that could open up the gates for asylum seekers to be in any of the parks. So it's a possibility. It could happen. It could work. But yeah, that's a loaded question. So Louise did a great Krishna stream today. Whoa, that's awesome. Louise is a good follow. Louise is a good follow. Make sure I'm done with the chat here. Yep. Thank you so much, Louise, with the big $10 New Zealand super chat. Oh, look at the beautiful Statue of Liberty. It is nice over here. Ooh, is half the island closed? Ooh, half the island might be closed. Half of the island may be closed. That's interesting. Look at my beautiful Statue of Liberty. 305 feet 1 inch. The Statue of Liberty. Liberty Enlightening the World is her official name. Right there. I didn't stop at the stop sign, no. Across the way, Ellis Island, that's the building with the 4 points on it, and the water tower. Between 1898 and 1954, nearly 4.5 million, or is it more than that? I forget how many millions pass through Ellis Island. 1 out of every 5 United States citizens can trace their heritage back to that very island. It's 13 million, right? Was it 13 million? I forget. Anyway, 1998 and 1954. Tallest building in the shot. Then we have Castle William sneaking into the shot right there, just up to the right-hand side there. Castle William, and then a more modern barracks building, which could be turned into a place for asylum seekers. They could do that. Sarah Bannis, good to see you. And ICU Investigations just donated a super sticker, but I don't know how much it is. And I can't read it. So ICU, unfortunately, I don't know how much you donated. That's all I see on my end, but thanks for the super sticker. And thank you so much for your super chat. Much, much, much appreciated. But unfortunately, I don't know how much it is. $3. So ICU Investigations Atlanta with a $3 super chat. ICU Investigations, thank you so much for the big $3 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $3 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $3 super chat. I don't know why it's not telling me how much money you're donating. I don't know why, but thank you so much, ICU Investigations Atlanta, out there in Stone Mountain, Georgia, with a big $3 super chat. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream. But you love those waves? Let's do some ASMR here. I'll be quiet. Welcome to Governor's Island. Let's enjoy the sound of the waves and helicopters. Sarah Ban is celebrating 23 months of continued membership to Dutch Moz Plus. Thank you so much for your continued membership to you, Sarah, and all the channel members, and Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays to you too, to you and your family. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Shout out to all the channel members. This broadcast is brought to us in stunning 1080p, suffice the signal holds. Thanks to all the channel members. So thank you guys to all the channel members. It does sound beautiful, right? Beautiful Staten Island Ferry is right there. On any given weekday, Staten Island Ferry can hold up to around 77,000 people a day. One of the last rail to ferry connections in the United States and North America. But thank you so much, Sarah, and all the channel members. Thank you guys so much. NYC ferry racing the Staten Island ferry. Cool little shot right there. And from what I looked at, what I found online, I think we did see a boat, an NYC ferry, lose power the other day, which is pretty cool. Good to see you, Tom, checking on in from Midtown. Taking many naps to that sound in Hammock Grove. Hells yeah. Clearly, Tom knows how to use Governor's Island correctly. Good to see you, Tom. That sounds like a lovely afternoon. Day drinking? How about day drinking in the summertime on Governor's Island? Passing out in a hammock at Hammock Grove. Had a little bit of a signal bloopage again. It looks like we're coming back, which is good. This is true ASMR right here. Oh, you gotta love New York. I think the road is closed up there. Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, look at that. The signal is blooping all around. All right, let's see if we could get a burrito. And a perfect shot, Stephanie. Make sure you're up to date with the chat. We did have a couple of signal drops there, so you might be back behind in the chat. So make sure you hit that live button. Make sure that live button is, if you're on a phone, make sure it's grayed out. So if it looks like you could tap it, make sure you tap it to catch up with the chat. Love that view of Statue of Liberty. Me too. Damn it. More people want burritos and tacos and shit. Damn it. I have to just eat something in between. In between live streams. I'll get something to eat. There it goes. There she goes. Little signal bloopage there. There's not necessarily stores on the island. We have food trucks on the island. And there is a day spa here on Governor's Island, which is really good. But we have like some like little pop-up shop, little pop-up restaurants, little food stuff, little shacks there. We have the burrito. This has it good. What else do we have here? We got a beer and wine. Oh, they got Eritrean and Ethiopian food. And then over here we got a bar with some, looks like some light snacks. Okay. I could dig it. There's a little, here's the photo booth. Okay, it's got a little photo booth there. All right. Winter Festival is a hill that I was anticipating. Yeah, isn't it crazy, Jay? Even in a small island like this, you'll find diversity. That is very true. Oh, there we go. It's always by this building that we have our signal issue. We're gonna walk through this building. We're probably gonna drop the signal for a moment or two, so please be patient. But good to see you, Marty. Welcome. Stephanie, drive safe out there delivering the blood. Liggett Hall we're walking through. Having a bit of a signal issue, guys. So please bear with it. There it goes, going in and out at the moment. Looks like Little Eva's is closed. I was hoping for maybe Little Eva's, but I guess everything's happening over by the little winter festival we're having here. All right, looks like the signal likes it over here. A beautiful sky indeed. Really pretty out here. There we go. Wow, signal just boosted up big time. Hopefully I did not lose comments. And that's what happens sometimes. It's a bit of an exchange, just a back and forth when you do these live streams. And in order for me to see the comments, there has to be a back and forth between me and the internet there. Let's see. Give it a few more moments here. I might have to reboot the signal and reboot the stream. This is something that's a little annoying that happens. There we go. What? There we go, Neil. Neil, winner of the latency lottery. And there's Nightbot. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. There it is. It works. We didn't lose comments. Good signal there. Okay, good. Thank you so much, RoboJax. Appreciate it. Guys are still here. I think there's some porta potties up here. I think we're gonna go to fireworks really quick. Use the restroom up here really quick, and then we'll make an ultimate decision for food. Looks, sounds much better. Okay, good. It's good to hear Ramona crystal clear. Brett M, welcome. I wish that pizza place was open. I would have got a whole pie. I'm eating a pie on live stream. That would have been fun. I love how empty it is here on Governor's Island. Oh, is there a massive cell tower? Yeah, but see, sometimes like you get blocked by other buildings, and then I know the cruise ship does not help. Having that concentration of that many humans on there. Let's see how the signal is when we go see the big tree tonight. Hopefully in the field of light we have a good signal, but you know, more so when we get after that, we got to go into Midtown. We should go see the train, right? We should go into the, if it's open, go to the Transit Museum store and check out the model train set, and then from there we'll go into the vortex, see what it's like over there. Hope these bathrooms are open. If not, I'm gonna have to go all the way to the other side of the island. Fort J across the way. Patricia Johnson, welcome. Oh yeah, I know there's plenty of trees. I don't want to pee on anything historic. It is winter solstice, yeah. Alright. Let's see. Are these open? Are they closed? Or are they open? Oh, these are closed. Restrooms are closed. Okay, that means I gotta go to the other side of the island. I gotta go all the way to the other side of the island. Which is fine. You wanna go to Water's Edge? We'll go to Water's Edge. Good to see you, Travis Weeks. Welcome. How big is Governor's Island? It's like 142 acres. Something like that. Or 172 acres. I think it's 172 acres. I think it's 172 acres. Yeah, no, Stephanie, I understand, yeah. Good to see you there. Kia ora there, Les no sets. Kia ora. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Governor's Island. It's the Buttermilk Channel once again, where we began earlier. Wow, that current is super strong over here. Look at how strong this current is. Wow. Wow, look at how strong the current is. Look at that buoy. That buoy is just going. That is a strong current right now. Wow. That is something else. Yeah, searching for your bathrooms is the least favorite aspect. Yeah. You know, got to go NYC. She's made it actually a little bit easier to find bathrooms, but even with her resources that she puts out, it's still not enough. I literally plan these live streams like where I'm going to begin and end with a bathroom. Literally. So it's not an emergency. And I was planning to use the bathroom before I leave Governor's Island. Like, I gotta go now, though. Jay Nash, good to see you. Yeah, the buoy is bobbing. Baba buoy. Baba buoy, baba buoy. Hey, we'll do it right. We'll do it right, Neil. For you Howard Stern fans out there. Baba buoy, baba buoy. Hey, it's baba buoying. Baba buoy, baba buoy. Fa-fa fluffy. Fa-fa fluffy. Anyway. Hey, baby, used to be on the K-Rock. 92.3 K-Rock. And Howard Stern Show. Jackie the Joke Man Martling. And that other guy. But Bongo, there you go. Jackie the Joke Man Martling. And the other guy. I hope Beetlejuice is doing well. He was a wrestler, I think, right? Was he a wrestler? Desi Des. Once again. There we go. Just popped into the good side here. Yeah, it doesn't like this. Doesn't like being behind this building. We got that problem going on. Hold on. Gotta reboot the VPN. Looks like we have rebooted. The VPN has now been rebooted. And Desi Des with a $5 super chat. Desi Des, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. Desi Des, thank you so much for your super chat. If it's still buffering, make sure you hit the live button. on the lower right hand side of the screen if you're watching on a phone. But I have just rebooted the signal, so if you're still buffering. We got the super chat in, Desi Des. Appreciate it. As we're broadcasting now out at a full signal, 6,000 kpbs. Remember that Governor's Island is a little bit spotty when it comes to cell phone coverage, so please be patient if the signal drops out from time to time. And also, just now I had to reboot the signal, or reboot the VPN, which allows me to broadcast on 2 signals. So for some reason, the VPN knocked off when we had a little signal outage. So that's what it tends to do. I have not 1, not 2, but 3 signal indicators on my end, so I do know when we're buffering. I always know when we're buffering or when we're in between stuff. So, but thank you so much, Desi Des, for sponsoring today's live stream. Much appreciated. Jay Chulo, good to see you, Jay Chulo. Welcome. Let's see if we can get up here amongst these beautiful mansions here. Appreciate it, Desi Des. Y'all bought me a burrito or taco when I decided to get which one. Firestorm, good to see you. Welcome, good to see you. Everybody, people. Good to see you again, too. Welcome to the show. To you, Desi Des, and everybody. Yeah, Ramona, Taco Vista's closed. I wanted to start today's live stream at Taco Vista. That was my plan. Start at Taco Vista, eat a taco, then walk away. But unfortunately, they're closed. They have a taco truck out here, but I'm kind of impatient right now. I don't want to wait in line, but I think I might have to bite the bullet and wait in line. Who lives on Governor's Island? Nobody. It's a New York City park. So nobody actually lives on Governor's Island, even though we have all these beautiful old homes here. Yeah, it's okay, Ramona. I should have went to El Luchador, picked up a burrito to go, and then come on the ferry with my burrito. Yeah, Desi Des, a proper restaurant here on Governor's Island would be fantastic. All right, I guess something's happening over here. It's the governor's mansion right here. So it was an army base, and then it becomes the largest Coast Guard station on the East Coast. But it was an army base for a very long time. Governor's Island is haunted? Maybe. Maybe. Beach Bum, good to see you. CMV Productions, welcome. Weather looks much better than in Florida. Yeah, I heard you guys getting a deluge down there in Florida. So stay dry. All that rain is making its way up here to New York tomorrow. So we're probably not going to have a live stream outside tomorrow or Monday. Monday, if the rain clears out early enough, then we'll hit up a neighborhood and we'll walk around the neighborhood for holiday lights. But Sunday and Monday are not looking good for live streams. But interesting history here on Governor's Island. In 1623, this is where the Dutch first settled before going over to Manhattan Island in 1624. They call this Newton Island or Nut Island because there was all these nut trees here on the island. Michelle King, have a great afternoon. Great afternoon and evening. As we kind of wander around here. This is Fort J. Parade ground is over here. And I'm sorry, not Castle J, but Fort J, right over here. And I know that over here the signal's gonna get really crappy. We can see a little bit of it there. Restoring the fort at the moment. On this December 16, 2023, it's 2:31 now in the afternoon. On this December 16, 2023. Thing about Governor's Island that kind of makes the magic kind of disappear is the fact that you got so many helicopters flying around here. This is a special air corridor here where helicopters do use Governor's Island in a VFR scenario, visual flight rule scenario. And when I did the live stream in the helicopter, I remember hearing the radio the minute we took off from Kearney, New Jersey. And Governor's Island was a constant pinpoint. Patricia Johnson says there's 4,896 residents of Governor's Island, with median age being 57 years old. Wow, there's 4,800 people who live out here? I don't think that's accurate. That might be during the era when people lived out here for the Coast Guard station. I don't think that's correct, Patricia. Governor's Island is considered a New York City park. And there's no fire department out here. The fire department's only here in a very limited manner. There is a school out here called the Marine School, the harbor school there, and also the Billion Oyster Project is based off of Governor's Island. But yes, CMV, somebody mentioned that earlier. Can we use Governor's Island to house the migrants? It could happen, but remember that it is a New York City park, so if you were to have the migrants here, you might set a precedent for other parks in the city. But it could happen. I mean, we have a lot of structures here that aren't being used. Appreciate it, Tom in Vermont. Good to see you. Welcome. It's an idea that people have, which is, it's perfectly understandable. Especially for people who don't live here in New York City. Why don't they use the island here to house people? I mean, it could happen. Okay. I think what I'm going to do well, let's see if the other bathrooms are open. I want to use one of the little bathrooms they have in the trailer bathrooms. This is the ferry here. This is where you pick up the ferry. Now I have a feeling if I take you guys inside the building here that has the bathroom, we're gonna lose the signal completely. So I'm gonna see if the other trailer bathroom is open. Walk around the island here. This is the art center, where a whole bunch of artists have little displays and they make art here in this building. The art center is open Friday to Sunday from May to October. So it's actually not open now, but there are artists inside making art. And then right next door is the QC Spa. This is where me and the Duchess came out to celebrate the Duchess's birthday. If it's your birthday month, you come to the QC Spa with a 2-for-1 offer. So for the price of one ticket, 2 people can experience all of the spa's amenities. Really nice. Highly, highly recommend it. I'm definitely going to go back in the near future. When I have a little bit extra money to spend, though, I think I'm just gonna go do it just for the relaxation of it. Now, did we lose comments? The room has gotten quiet again. There's a QC spot. Where the city comes to spa. I think we might have lost comments. Yes. I think we have lost comments. Yes, okay. Let's go down to the table over there. I know you guys still might have me. You might not. Pretty sure you guys have me. But I can't see your comments now, so I'm gonna go somewhere where I can reboot this thing. Yes. Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today. Are all my friends, have all my friends stayed for some fun and play? I see Brett M. Hello. First one I see in the chat. Good to see you there, CB Earth Day. Welcome, and please stop with the politics on this stream. People were talking politics, RoboJax. Let me at them. Good to see you, RoboJax. Why would people talk about politics? It's because the signal went down for 2 seconds. So people say, I'm going to talk about nonsense now. Ramona's still here, and Stephanie Gray is still here. Good to see you. Louise Poppy is still here, and Patricia Johnson is still here. Figments is here, and Jennifer Herring, our marathon runner, is still here. Good to see you there, Jennifer Herring. Good to see you. Walks in camera out there in London, and Lisa UK girl in the United Kingdom. Welcome. Activity 79's in Sweden. Good to see Activity 79, and JRTV's in San Antonio. Good to see you. Colleen's in Cyprus. Good to see you. And Desi Des is still here. Jeanette Trainers in Glasgow is still here, and it's all good now. For now, Neil. For now. Good to see you, Rouge Jones. Welcome, Robert T. Brian Davis. Good to see you. Madam Mojo, Cleveland Rocks. Mental health is politics. I don't know. CGEM67. But off on tangents. Here we go. People already going off on tangents already because it's the internet, people. Good to see you there, Travis Weeks and CMB Productions. Good to see you. Firestorm is still here. Tracy Taylor is still here in Indiana, and Oleg Zignev is still here. All present and corrected indeed. We are back, Nebul. We are back. Even the fur babies are here. Woof, woof. And I'm still Ben. Are you still Ben there, Lewis Bailey? Good to see you. Welcome. Beautiful day, Stephanie Gray. Beautiful day. Stephanie Gray is still here. Chris MG Bugs and Grenade is still here. Phyllis 2284 is still here. Good to see you, Phyllis. And JC Browser. Good to see you, JC Browser. Who else? Jennifer Hayett is still here. Good to see you, Jennifer. We are outside the QC Spa. Oh my God, people. Oh my God. Bonjour, bienvenue. What are people talking about? Let's talk about people. Let's have people just take over the chat. Why not? I can't get an audience, so I'm going to go in some random person's chat and talk about nonsense. Oh, the signal's bouncing around all of a sudden. Ooh, signal's bouncing around, people. Keep on talking amongst yourselves so I know that the chat is connected. Looks like we're having a dropout again in the signal. Let's keep it moving. Let's get moving. Let's see if we get it back. Let's see if we get it back. CMV is asking what happened to the power in Brooklyn. We had a power surge in a sub-generation station out in Dumbo, and the lights blinked for like a minute, not even. Speaks volumes about what? Off on tangents, people. Tangents, people. Tangents. Let's see if we can get a signal back over here. Let's see if we get a signal back. Ah. Oh, you know, Neil, it happened like what, the other day, so that's, I guess that's the relevancy to it. it's there we go. It's something that happened in New York, so that's people will like maybe want to talk about it. And I don't know why the signal's out all fucked up. What the hell is going on? But random comments brought to us by Schaefer Beer and the all new Pop Top. I don't know why the signal keeps on dropping. I don't know why. Stare at the skyline and talk. Let's see if I can go over here. Stony Brook University Mayor Adams Climate Change Initiative. Yes, indeed. Apple C, Apple V. Apple C, Apple V. All right, let's see. Wow, I'm surprised the signal's got no signal over here either. Let's come around. Oh, there we go. See, I knew we would have a signal somewhere around here. Sing Christmas songs. To keep us going in your voices. We'll see. We'll get to that, Lewis. We'll get to that. Today's secret word is magnesium. Brought to us by Schaefer Beer and the all-new magnesium Pop Top. Magnesium. Beer and magnesium goes perfect together. And New Jersey and you perfect together. Always remember that. There you go. No need to be all salty to each other. Everyone. This over the place. And then we'll talk about random stuff. Oh, dirty animal. You're rating dinger. Might have just, yep. There it goes. We just clicked back on with the signal. Patience is a virtue there, RoboJacks. Ain't that the truth? Especially when you're live streaming. Patience is a virtue. I think it's going to drop out again. Let's see. We clicked onto a good one. There it goes. There she goes. Bouncing back again. Got to try to get to this bench. Got to try to get to this bench here. Let's see. Sandra Ann, good to see you. Mary McHugh, welcome. Please be patient with the signal. We're having a bit of a signal outage. And I'm trying to find a little spot where we could sit down and have a conversation. All right, let's see. Let's see. Will we get anything if I just stop here? I do have a patience of a saint. Yes, I do. All right, Tracy Williams, good to see you. All right, kids. There's a chatterbug today there, Lewis. A lot of people are chatterbugs here. It's fine. It's what the chat's all about, right? The chat. There we go. Okay, let's hang out right here. I feel like sitting down. We got a long day of live streaming today. So, a long day of live streaming. Might as well just hang out for a little bit here. Juice Golden, good to see you. Welcome. So, for full disclosure there, Lewis Bailey wants to know, so I'm really Puerto Rican. What else am I? My mom's Colombian, but I was born in Brooklyn. Now, can I ask you, Lewis Bailey? Lewis Bailey, what does this comment have to do with the relevancy of this live stream? What does my racial makeup really, what kind of bearing does it have on the broadcast? Let me know. Yep, patience of escape. Yes, I appreciate that, Brett. Is my racial makeup really that, does my racial makeup really like either make or break the live stream? Let me know. Let me know. Beautiful view of Statue of Liberty, though. On this December 16th, 2023. Yeah, it's pretty, I think it's rude. I think it is rude, but beautiful, right? Nice views. I always wonder why I get that question every now and then, like what's the, what is the, I'm a Brooklynite. Thank you so much, Neil. I was born in Sunset Park. So, I know it has something to do with it, Jennifer. I mean, a logical thinking person would say it has no bearing on the broadcast, but to Lewis, it did. It does. Good to see you, Marty. So I want to learn about it. I want to learn why. It's none of their business. Zalzexy. Good to see you. Sorry I mispronounced your name. It's none of their business. I'm like an open book on this stupid thing. I'm like an open book. Stunning views, right? Beautiful views. I agree, but good to see you there. Welcome. Beautiful Statue of Liberty here. It's a little bit disrespectful, Steve. I think it's disrespectful. I mean, I don't understand why, you know, that kind of question is like, are you really Puerto Rican? Are you really? Do I have to sound a certain way to be Puerto Rican? Or look a certain way to be Puerto Rican? Because Puerto Ricans come in many different flavors. And don't mess with Brooklynites. Ain't that the truth, Jennifer? He who puts on the white robe first is the doctor at our asylum. That's good to know, Oleg. Dave Jeffries in Niagara Falls. Good to see you, Dave Jeffries. Welcome. And Gennaro is out there in Brazil. Boa tarde, Brazil. I wanted to take you guys up to the hills, but it looks like that part of the island's closed today. But some people only think to ask what's someone's race or salary, and it's rude. That's true, Marty. Yeah. Is that an indicator? Is that an indicator of like a lack of creativity? Very beautiful indeed there, Neville. People who stereotype are the worst. Yeah. It was gifted by a French. Yes, it was gifted by the French. Some people have the sense of a gnat. Yeah. I read all the comments, people. I want to know, though. I want to know what, as we look at the Statue of Liberty, you dislike knowing who my friends, you dislike knowing who your friends are. That's all that's so wrong with that. I didn't think it was offensive or racist or anything, but y'all teach. Let's try to read that one again. Let's try to read this one together. I dislike knowing who my friends are. That's all that's so wrong with that. My dyslexia is really kicking in. I didn't think that was offensive or racist or anything, but y'all teach. Okay. I mean, I'm just saying. But I was asking, what I was asking you, Lewis Bailey, is how I talk or how I communicate, and also me being Puerto Rican, half Colombian, born in Sunset Park. What bearing does that have on the broadcast? Knowing that I'm Puerto Rican, half Colombian. Both of my parents immigrated here legally. You have what does that say? You have a speech problem? Okay. Helen G, good to see you. Does Prism Live have any option to delay the live stream? No, it doesn't. The Prism Live doesn't have a cache for the video. Chris Godfrey, Chris and Diane are checking on in from United Kingdom. Welcome. Is it my cultural take on things? I mean, I'm a New Yorker, I think. Bob Doyle, good to see you, Bob. You thinking about the insurance advertisement? Or are you thinking about Liberty Mutual? Liberty, 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 liberty. As you see, we're very far away from the Statue of Liberty, so that place that they filmed the Liberty Mutual commercial actually doesn't exist. But Bob Doyle, hope you're having a great Saturday afternoon. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday afternoon. I like to teach the world. I like to buy a world of Coke and da 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 da. I mean, I really do. I have been so let's talk about race since we're gonna go there. Let's talk about race. I have been told that I act white. I have been told that I'm not a real Puerto Rican or not a real Hispanic. I have been told that many times, and this is my answer. If you don't think I'm acting Hispanic enough for you, or I'm not adhering to my genetic makeup properly, my answer to that is that I worked with tourists for many years. And when you deal with people who have English as a second language, you learn to talk a certain way to properly enunciate the words so people can understand you. And this is why I don't have much of a New York accent, even though I was born here. But get me pissed off and you'll hear the Brooklyn come out. But working with people who may not understand English too well, I have this voice that you're hearing right now. This is my natural voice. This has been developed and cultivated over the last 12, 15 years, doing bicycle and walking tours here in New York City. So, it's fun always when people say that I act white or I talk like a white person. That's fine. I live in New York. I was born here, and I don't think there's one certain way to enunciate that makes you true to your genetic makeup or vice versa. So there you go. Dutch singing brings you back. Awesome there, Jay Nash. That's my job. We're all part of the human race. That's right. America believes in Liberty Mutual. Liberty, 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 liberty. Not bringing you this live stream. Love that commercial. Me too. I think you think I took like a pure New Yorker. I appreciate that, Brett. I appreciate that. That's a problem in the Latin community in general. Yeah, I know, JR. It's kind of crazy. Nebul, I'm gonna steal that from you. Nebul's 200% person. I like that. I shouldn't have to explain myself. You know what, Chris? I'm gonna answer that, Chris. Chris, here's the deal. When people ask small-minded questions, I like to give you the full raw answer. I don't want to candy coat it. I don't want to, if you're going to ask something like that, I'm going to tell you the real deal and make it raw. I'm not trying to put you in your place. I'm not trying to teach you anything. I'm just telling you my opinion, my point of view. I think we have a problem in this world where people don't put each other in other people's shoes. They only see the world from their own perspective. First-person narcissism is rampant on the internet, and I want to dispel that. I want to destroy that. That's why I like being so interactive. And, you know, hey, if some people don't like it. Some people want me to kiss ass all the time. And, oh, yeah, you know, yeah, you should get over people who stream snipe you and all that shit. And it's like, yeah, no, I have feelings too. I have rules and boundaries and likes and dislikes, just like anybody. So I'm going to conduct my broadcast the way I want to conduct them. And I'm going to lead them the way I want to lead them. That's why nobody could kind of sidetrack the chat. You know, like I hate it when people try to direct the chat on these live streams here, because I understand they want like some kind of attention. They got that first person scenario playing out, their first person syndrome playing out in their mind. And I'm going to dispel that. I'm going to destroy that, because not even me, I am not the most important thing in this broadcast. The most important character is what you're looking at, is New York City. And my job as a tour guide here in New York City is to kind of tell you the story, show you it, explain it, and give you a little food for thought, little stories here and there. And most importantly, let's have a laugh. Let's have some fun. History isn't pure black and white. It's a whole bunch of gray. Just like anybody's racial makeup is a whole lot of gray. So, yeah, I'm gonna lead and direct my broadcasts the way I want to lead and direct them. And more importantly, the chat, I'm gonna lead and guide the chat where I want it to go. And again, I'm the one out here walking around. And when people come into the chat with this kind of sense of like grandiose sense of like, you know, they're better than other people in the room or in the broadcast, that's where I draw the line and say, no. I'm the one behind the camera. I'm the one on the microphone. I'm the one walking around putting 14,000 steps on my feet. Anyway, see, and the chat just goes. See, you guys get it. You guys get it, and I appreciate it. People like putting people in boxes, Helen. Ain't that the truth? You found that Hispanics who don't pepper their English with Spanish phrases are judged, what are you saying there? Judged harshly. Yeah, no, it's true, Tracy. It does. It happens all the time. But I'm going to be myself, damn it. I have to be myself, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta be me. I have to. Yeah, life is too short, Bob. Exactly. Life is too short. Danny D, the spectacular supporter. Good to see you, Danny D. Welcome. We're talking about life, liberty, and the American way here in the live stream. You like the virtue of being humble. Northwest, you got to be humble. You know, life will, especially here in New York, life will chew you up and spit you out if you are not humble. You have to enjoy the little things in life. You have to enjoy the sunshine on your face and the cool breeze at your back. You know, because you don't know tomorrow's not guaranteed. Am I right, people? Tomorrow's not guaranteed. The regular viewers are educated. The regular viewers are like smart. Y'all get it. I can make funny jokes and everyone gets it. It's that 2% that is just, I don't know. Did you hear the liberty? There you go, Mary McHugh. What a great place to have a conversation, right, JR? CB Earth Day, his father's family had to flee to the United States in World War II, and it wasn't easy. Yeah, I could imagine, CB Earth Day. I could imagine, yes. I mean, that's rough. I mean, it's not easy to pick up and move your whole family somewhere. That's not an easy task, you know? And you know, in a time of war and strife, I mean, it's extra hard. And, you know, I think what we need a lot in this world now is a lot of we just have to be a little bit more understanding to people. Let's be understanding and giving to people and understand and put yourself in other people's shoes. It's the best thing. And again, like I said, I am not the most important person in this live stream. All of us collectively as a hive mind. The main player is what you're looking at, New York City. And that's what we're here for. We're here to enjoy. We're here to enjoy the greatest city in the world. So even me by myself, I am not the most important person. But what I am is the director. I am directing. Everything you see here is directed by me. So the conversation, what we're looking at, you know, when you set up the live stream, you become the director. But the show is you guys hanging out. That's what it's really all about. It's everybody getting together, having a good time. You know, having to work downtown in the days, weeks, and months after September 11th, that humbled me. That humbled me, man. I could think about those days and get very sad. And it definitely put me in check. Let's agree to disagree about what, Oleg? Absolutely, captain in the squad. Absolutely. But let's agree to disagree, yes. But in what aspect? Let's try again. Try again. Let's try again. My love for you has no end. You're more than welcome, Stevie Earth-Day. Absolutely, JR. Absolutely. And this love, I love you. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch. It is now 3:05, ladies and gentlemen. 3:05. He was driving in your car, and oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Oh, about your personality? Oh, okay, I appreciate that. There you go. I try to be real and genuine. That's the kind of conversation you love to have with smart people. Absolutely, Nibble. Absolutely. Got to understand in New York, and when they let you know if you're wrong, don't. Yeah, exactly. Don't take it to heart. Exactly, Brett. Exactly. Yeah, don't take it too. That's the thing. That's the problem. A lot of people, y'all taking life way too seriously. What's on the menu? I don't know yet. I want to get like a taco or something like that from over here. I might hop off the live stream for a little bit early and get something to eat, use the bathroom, and then get ready. I'll be back around 6 o'clock later on this afternoon. We'll hang out here for another like 30 minutes, and then I'll get going. Yeah, Neil, I think it's the conversation, Neil. I think people want to hear the conversation, or we're just staring at Statue of Liberty and people just love it. Actually, let's frame up a new shot here. Let's frame up a new shot. Let's frame up a new shot for you guys. Let's go right along the water so you guys can hear the water. And we'll continue this discussion here that we're having. I think I'm having a lot of fun here discussing this nonsense with you guys. Later on today, we'll be in Midtown, and it'll be crazy, and there'll be like 300 people in the chat and everything. And it's because he's ranting. Exactly, Nibble. Whenever I rant, people don't want to tune out. They want to take notes, so then they could judge me in Discord servers. Did you hear what that Dutchman said? He's so full of himself. He said you should put yourselves in other people's shoes. Who does he think he is? See, I really wanted to go to the hills, but the thing is closed over here. The whole thing is closed. So we'll go over here where they did not film the Liberty Mutual commercial. If it would be anywhere, it'll be right here. But obviously, as you see, the Statue of Liberty kind of far away. Kind of far away. All right. Like a humdinger. Why do you talk about stuff that doesn't exist anymore? Because it's funny, people. It's funny to talk about stuff that doesn't exist anymore. I love talking about stuff that doesn't exist anymore. Being a tour guide, you're constantly talking about stuff that doesn't exist anymore. You want to see those Discord servers? I can point you in the right direction, Nibble. Cast for Metal, good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, the Hudson River used to be crowded with ships back in the day. Now, not so much. Look at that beautiful Lower Manhattan skyline now. So basically you had New York City, and then you went up the Hudson River to the Erie Canal, and that's what like set up the whole craziness that became New York City. Yeah, you could go glamping here on Governor's Island, Brett, in a place run by Collective Retreats. Unfortunately, at the moment, due to the construction on the island, it looks like the Collective Retreats is closed here on Governor's Island. But you can still visit the day spa, the QC spa. That's the view everybody wants right there. Yeah, I'm right next to the glamping area right now. What I mean by glamping is glamorous camping. And your tent would have like heating or, you know, or like an air conditioner. You got internet. It's pretty cool. And Cast for Metal with a $5 super chat. Cast for Metal. Thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. And thank you so much, dear Cast for Metal, with a big $5 super chat. I don't know how much you heard of that. We are having a bit of a technical issue once again. Yeah, Nabul, it's tough. It's expensive to be poor, especially here in New York City. Me too. I love watching old scenes of New York too. Yeah, did Ariel show it? The glamorous camping, yeah. Yeah, Lower Manhattan's right on the water. Exactly, glamping is the opposite of roughing it, Tracy. Well said. Ramona, there's the link. Thank you so much for the link, Ramona. Collective Retreats here on Governor's Island. And it's just behind me. They're not set up at the moment. Wow, the signal gets really, really good, or there's nothing. Wow. The signal is either really, really good, or there's nothing. It's so hit and miss. So most homeless people are very positive people. It's just, you know, they have, some homeless people, they got like demons, when it comes to drugs and all that kind of stuff. And then you have other people that are just like, they have mental issues, so. It's sad, and we have to address it all. You don't understand the signal. Yeah, you know what it is, Nabul? It's because people are like shifting around on the island, and there's only so many cell phone towers that I'm able to connect to at any given time here in the island. So the traffic, see, we're going to lose the signal again. The traffic is really bouncing around here on the network here on the island, unfortunately. Fire pits and hot dogs. Give me a hotel anytime. I feel you. There will be a proper hotel here on Governor's Island soon. They are building one in conjunction with the Cornell University Marine Environmental Studies College that they're going to have out here. Right, it's Cornell who's doing it, right? I forget. Yeah, no, definitely. Nabul, sometimes Speedify has an issue discerning which signal is more reliable than another. It happens. It definitely happens. Oleg says that in my reality, there are yesterday's enemies to fight together side by side against the occupants. No race or language in the trenches. That's very true, Oleg. Yep, war. Yes, Lower Manhattan is a lot of landfill in Lower Manhattan. This signal is all over the place. My God, my goodness. Signal really bouncing around out here on Governor's Island. It always does here on Governor's Island. The signal always bounces around a bunch here on Governor's Island. I think what's happening right now is we have a couple of boats just off to my left hand. Off of right now. Louis Bailey, a nationalist, IMM. Okay, hey, indeed. I'll see you soon there, John. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Yeah, that's a comment where something inappropriate comment, right? So there is a security camera system in Lower Manhattan called the Steel Ring, and if you are below Chambers Street, you are being tracked by cameras, and they track face. They have facial recognition and all that stuff. So as you make your way around, these cameras basically could follow you all day long if they wanted. But that comment. So getting back to this comment, let's read this comment again. So Louis Bailey says that, so you say people is wrong. Ask me what religion I am. I'm a nationalist. I am. I'm not saying, asking people what religion they are is wrong. I'm not saying asking that kind of question is wrong inherently or fundamentally. But what I am, my question back to you, which you haven't answered yet, is does my racial makeup have a bearing to the broadcast? How does it affect the broadcast in a good or bad way? It's good. It's like I'm neutral on that. I to be honest, I don't care. You are what you are. Congratulations. Yeah, it has to be in context, Louise. But I think people lose. Oh, it has nothing. It has no bearing. Okay. But it has to be in a context, then. Yeah, it has to be like when you talk about racial background and all that stuff, But is it wrong to ask people that? No, I'm not saying that it's wrong fundamentally, but it's like, what bearing does it have on the broadcast? But now you could go to somebody else's live stream and you should ask them that question too and see if you even get a response. It has to be relevant, Louise Poppy. That's right. It has to be relevant to the overall conversation we're having. Exactly. There has to be relevancy to it. Some people, here's what I've learned reading some people's comments and observations of my broadcasts, is that some people interpret what I deem relevant to the broadcast. I like that's like I'm being like selfish. Like I'm not letting them do whatever they want to do. And guess what? It's my broadcast. So yes, I do whatever I want to do. Some people need to have their own channel. Amen, Louise. Amen. You did, Joe and Ange. Okay. Oh, did you ask them about that? That's cool. Or the other live streams. Yeah, the comment gets missed, Brian. Yeah. I mean, I try to read all the comments, but whatever. Oh, the guy who stream-sniped me, Super Friends. Awesome. He stream-sniped me in a stadium, and no, I'm not going to. Some people say, don't you get over that? No. Stream-sniping. And now please feel free to use that into a mix, and you could send it over. His view is amazing, Louise. Absolutely. Yeah, back to the view. Thank you, Louise. Louise wants to get back to the view instead of talking about nonsense. I appreciate that, Louise. Stream sniping is when you show up in somebody's live stream and you just, in Super Friends' case, he sent he sent Miguel into the stadium, and Miguel sat directly in front of me in the stadium and then live stream basically the same exact view. Nick Donaldson, good to see you. Welcome. I love this view too. No need to apologize, Lois. Or Lewis. No need to apologize. You know, JRTV, I really dislike people who extort homeless people or people having mental breakdowns in the street. I really don't like that. That's like easy content, or like easy clicks, easy views. I'm never. I don't like the exploitation of people on YouTube, and so like that's one thing I will never do, is exploit people who are having a mental crisis, homeless. But it's an easy way to get views, and I don't want that kind of attention. Again, I rather try to focus on like the positive stuff and have a good time. I'm not gonna focus on somebody's like low point in their life, and God forbid trying to make money off that. That's like even worse. That's like a moral thing. That's like a moral line that's like a firm moral line I draw. It's okay, Helen. It's okay, Helen. No need to, it's fine. But the view is phenomenal. The view is phenomenal. You always aim your camera away. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, no, Brett. Very true, Brett. Very true. I appreciate that, JR. I have two people say I have integrity. One in San Antonio, Texas, and one in Glasgow, back to back. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, let's concentrate on the view. Back to our regular scheduled program. Exactly. This is the thing about the live stream. This is an escape, right? Let's be honest. This is an escape. We're escaping the everyday here on the live stream. We're just here to have a great time, enjoy the view, the ferry. And that's what we're here for. We're here to listen to the sound of the waves, the slosh of the water. That's what I'm here for. This is what I'm here for. But sometimes we get these deep conversations and stuff gets said and it gets said. So if anyone found anything I said in the last 30 minutes to be offensive, or you don't like what I said about somebody, that's fine. That's your opinion. You don't have to like me, and I am not making you watch this live stream. So always keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. I do not think I'm better than anyone. I do not think that some people are better broadcasters than others. We're all the same in this, and everyone brings their own certain flavor and je ne sais quoi to the table. So that's what it's about. And if you don't like it, I'm not forcing you to be here. The sloshy, you like that, Myrna? Myrna, I'm trying to have fun with my alphabetics language there. Exactly, Brett, exactly. I think we're gonna get a nice sunset. And I would like to stay here for sunset, but we have a 5:45 ticket to get to the Field of Light, so I have a 5:45 ticket, so I would like to stay here for sunset, but I don't think I'll be able to stay here for sunset and then, you know. Haven't missed any ferry breakdowns. No, you haven't, Nick. No, you haven't. But the winter solstice festival is kind of meh. I thought there was going to be more music. Let's head back into where let's head back over there. It's almost time for me to go anyway, so let's head back over there and see the scene one last time over at the winter solstice festival they're having here in Governor's Island today. Let's head back over there. Beautiful city in the world, greatest city in the world. But no ferries breaking down today. all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the signal. Signal out here just got destroyed. I guess there's more people out here on the island. Get back to where the DJ is. Let's destroy this copyright. More than welcome, Colleen. More than welcome for the company. Sometimes it's tough live streaming. Sometimes it's tough to get a signal out. So the winter solstice thing is kind of a lot more subdued than I thought it was going to be. Definitely more people out here now. All right. I can't get out of minimums, which one always here on Governor's Island. All right, let's see if we get a closing shot here. Yes, Tracy, yes. Governor's Island does have set hours. The last ferry off Governor's Island is, I believe, at 8 o'clock tonight. You can stay here well after sunset now, which is nice. And Governor's Island is open year-round, so that makes it nice too. But yeah, go to Governor's Island Trust's website there, and they have all the ferry schedule and everything. And all that good stuff. Station to station. All right, people. I'm gonna... Oh, they're playing the song. There it is. Thank you so much, Ramona. There we go. Just below minimums. Remember this song, Meg? Every time I hear this song and it's playing in the background, I think of we're at a New York, we're at a Brooklyn Cyclones game. There goes the fucking signal again. All right. This signal's not being fun and cooperative, so we're gonna call it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everyone for joining us this afternoon for this afternoon session here on Governor's Island. If you're new to this nonsense, make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Miles Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram, all same name at Dutch Miles, and make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. But I do know I'm going to go live later on this afternoon. Join me at around 6 o'clock this evening, and we're going to be in the Field of Light, just south of the United Nations. You're going to see an impressive art display featuring some almost 18,000 lights. So do me a favor, join me later on. We're going to see the Field of Light and then venture into the Christmas vortex. You will see the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree and lots more. So join me at 6 o'clock Eastern time. That's 3 o'clock on the West Coast, and that's midnight out there in the south of France. So from Governor's Island here in New York City, this is Dutch Miles signing off. Have a fantastic Governor's Island day, because you probably don't live here. Thanks. Hug your loved ones, cherish those moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys at 6 o'clock, folks. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm going to dance. Yeah. Yeah. Feel my arms. Look at that. Yeah, dancing. See you guys later. I'll see you guys later.